In the journey of life, we often encounter challenges that seem insurmountable. These are the moments when we feel overwhelmed, as if the weight of the world is on our shoulders. However, it is in the moments of greatest adversity that we can find an inner strength we didn't even know we had. It is in these moments that we discover the true essence of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that remains as relevant today as it was in its inception. When we look at the teachings of Stoicism, we realize that they empower us to face the highs and lows of existence with courage, resilience, and wisdom. Stoics remind us that while we may not control external circumstances, we can control our reactions to them. This means that even in the face of the most difficult challenges, we can choose to respond with calmness and balance, rather than succumbing to despair or anger. One of the most powerful lessons of Stoicism is the idea of focusing on what is within our control and letting go of what is not. This frees us from the burden of constant worry about things we cannot change and allows us to direct our energy towards what truly matters. By adopting this perspective, we can find a renewed sense of purpose and meaning in our lives, even in the most challenging moments. Furthermore, Stoicism teaches us to cultivate a mindset of acceptance and gratitude, regardless of circumstances. Instead of lamenting what we lack, we are encouraged to value what is within our reach and find contentment in the present. This attitude of gratitude helps us develop a more positive outlook on life and strengthens us to face the challenges that arise on our path. As we delve deeper into the teachings of Stoicism, we discover an endless source of wisdom and inspiration. Stoic philosophy invites us to seek virtue in all our actions and to live according to the principles of common good and justice. It reminds us that while we are unique individuals, we are all interconnected as part of a larger community. In Stoicism, we find a holistic approach to living a fulfilling and meaningful life. It is not just about dealing with external challenges, but also about cultivating an inner peace that remains unshaken regardless of circumstances. It is a philosophy that challenges us to grow and become the best version of ourselves, not only for our own benefit but also for the benefit of those around us. Therefore, by drawing inspiration from the teachings of Stoicism, we find a source of strength and motivation that can guide us through life's toughest moments. It is a philosophy that reminds us of our own ability to overcome challenges and find meaning even in the most adverse situations. May we embrace these teachings with an open heart and a receptive mind, allowing them to guide us on our journey towards a fuller and more meaningful life. One of the fundamental principles of Stoicism is the notion that we cannot control external circumstances, but we can control our reactions to them. This reminds us that even in the face of the most difficult situations, we have the power to choose how to respond. By cultivating a mindset of acceptance and equanimity, we can find inner peace and serenity, regardless of the storms that may arise in our path. When we encounter challenges, it is natural to feel overwhelmed or powerless. However, Stoicism offers us a different perspective. It reminds us that while we cannot control what happens around us, we can control our own minds and how we choose to deal with the situations we face. This gives us a renewed sense of empowerment, allowing us to confront challenges with courage and determination. Furthermore, Stoicism encourages us to focus on what is within our control and let go of what is not. This means directing our efforts towards what we can do to improve ourselves and the world around us, rather than worrying about things beyond our influence. By adopting this perspective, we free up energy that can be directed towards achieving our goals and living a truly meaningful life. It is important to remember that Stoicism does not teach us to be passive or resigned in the face of difficulties. On the contrary, it empowers us to act with wisdom and determination, even in the face of the most challenging obstacles. By cultivating a mindset of acceptance and equanimity, we can find inner strength to persevere, even when things seem to be against us. By practicing the principles of Stoicism in our daily lives, we begin to realize that we are more resilient than we thought. We discover a source of inner strength that enables us to confront life's challenges with courage and determination. And in doing so, we become living examples of the powerful teachings of Stoicism, inspiring those around us to do the same. Therefore, may we embrace the principles of Stoicism with courage and determination. May we find inner peace and serenity, even in the face of the storms that may arise in our path. And may we inspire others to do the same, creating a world where the wisdom and virtue of Stoicism can thrive. Thus, by drawing inspiration from the teachings of Stoicism, we can find strength and motivation to face life's challenges with courage and determination. By cultivating a mindset of acceptance, focus, and action, we can transform even the toughest moments into opportunities for growth and self-discovery. It is easy to become discouraged in the face of adversity, but Stoicism reminds us that the way we choose to interpret the events that happen in our lives is crucial. As Epictetus said, it is not things themselves that disturb us, but our interpretations of them. This means that we have the power to choose how to respond to the difficulties we face. We can choose to see challenges as opportunities to learn and grow, rather than allowing them to hold us back. By adopting this perspective, we transform our relationship with challenges. Instead of feeling defeated, we see each obstacle as a chance to become stronger and more resilient. We find the courage to face the unknown and the determination to overcome any obstacle that may arise in our path. Moreover, cultivating a mindset of acceptance allows us to release the energy that would otherwise be wasted on worries and regrets. Instead of resisting what we cannot change, we learn to accept things as they are and focus our energy on what we can control. This gives us a renewed sense of purpose and direction, allowing us to act decisively to achieve our goals. In the end, the message of Stoicism is one of hope and optimism. It reminds us that regardless of the circumstances we find ourselves in, there is always something we can do to improve our situation. We can choose to interpret challenges as opportunities to become stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. Therefore, may we always remember the words of Epictetus and choose to interpret life's challenges constructively. May we find the strength and motivation to face obstacles with courage and determination. And may we transform each challenge into an opportunity for growth and self-discovery.